And again, I apologize for the way that just happened. What just happened, I apologize. But we're back. As you can see, thank you to Anthony. I think that was his name, Anthony. We reopened the game. As you can see, continue franchise. We're at 24-24. I don't know if this is going to start right at OT. I don't know if I'm going to get another drive in the fourth quarter. I don't know. This has never happened before. But we're going to hit continue, and we're going to see what's up. It does say OT 7 minutes. So it looks like we're going to be starting off in OT. What's going on, Antonio? Thank you for the tip. This is exciting. And also a little disappointing. So if you missed it, the Cowboys tied it up. I didn't score one point in the second half. I missed the field goal with 3 seconds left because they iced me, and I didn't even know, like, when they ice you, it's like I suck at field goals regardless. So when that shit happens, it's crazy. So we're in OT. We're trying to go undefeated. The Cowboys are trying to spoil this. Colin Kaepernick hasn't done shit in the second half. I might have to go Nick Foles in overtime just because he's the one who got me the points. And it's not snowing anymore, so that's going to affect it big time. Shit. Okay, so we're going to get the ball first in OT. Make sure I'm resting my starters. We're going to have Nick Foles in.
So we're right back where we
wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. Here we go. Here we go.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
Score and it's over. That's the plan. My defense has sucked, so it's huge that I just...
now gets set to head back onto the field.
Oh my God.
They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime.
The Giants have won.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack.
I can't believe, I'm still in shock that Madden gave out on me. It pulled a Friday the 13th. It pulled a Friday the 13th.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our
The Patriots have not won the division. The Miami Dolphins have won the division after beating the Patriots, which is shocker.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
Giants looks like they got that last wild card spot. Dude, the Cowboys just scored touchdowns, man. And I didn't score a single point.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
My defense has been piss poor. That's what happens when you play your backups, man.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break.
Nelson!
Stay with what you are.
Nelson! Jason!
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time.
They don't even review that? I don't know.
OT finishes it off, but
I don't know.
Just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and
we are 16-0. We are 16-0, but holy crap, that was a, I don't know, I can't believe they don't review that because can I, oh wow, I don't know about that. I thought he stepped out at like the 1. But a Nick
So for
Foles to Nelson
Philadelphia, they've
Aguilar.
indeed run the table here on the regular season. They
So,
finish a
hold on.
perfect 16-0,
Let's take a look here.
joining the '07 Pats and the '72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so.
All right, let's take a look here. Because I'm curious.
Before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10.
How do you zoom out?
The extra week to
All
think
right.
about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again.
Oh my God, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I mean, his foot's in the air, technically, but... Oh my God, look at that heel. No, didn't touch the paint. The ball definitely crosses the pylon. I mean, no, it doesn't matter, but that was close. All right, guys, we are 16-0. Bet. High five. High five. High five. High five. High five. That was a lot closer than I thought. And if I would have kept Colin Kaepernick in, I don't know if that would have been. I don't know if I would have won that. Just being truth. So now we're gonna go into the playoffs, and since that took all of 6.5 minutes, we aren't gonna go to a separate stream. We're gonna go right at it. But let's take a. Wow, I'm still. Whoa. Let's take a look-see here at who won some playoff spots. Because there were a lot of division races, a lot of division titles crowned in that last week, a lot of wild card spots. I don't play Madden Mobile, and I am getting Madden tonight, Mary. I just don't know if I'm going to play it because I have work in the morning at 6 a.m. Alright. So the Eagles, number 1 seed. The Falcons, number 2. Packers, number 3. The Seahawks are the number 4 seed at 9-6-1. And you got the Saints and the Giants as your wild card. So you got probably the Packers versus the Giants and the Saints versus the Seahawks. In the AFC, can't believe that. The Dolphins are the number 1 seed in the playoffs. After New England thought they were going to have it, the Dolphins beat the Patriots the final week to win the division and the number 1 seed. That's incredible. You got the Raiders as your number 2 seed. Patriots as your number 5 seed. Chargers your 6 seed. Steelers at 7-7-2. And the Texans at 8-8, both win their divisions. Wow, that's so 2 500 teams going into the playoffs. That's crazy. So Zimmerman, you think he's clearly out of bounds there? I don't know. I'd have to agree. In all honesty, I'd have to agree with that. Let's take a look at some awards. Pretty sure that the awards are up now. Do I got anybody? Fletcher Cox, Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Carson Wentz, whatever. Defensive Rookie of the Year, don't know ya. Best Quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, whatever. Best Running Back, Ezekiel Elliott, on a 6-10 team, whatever. Best Wide Receiver, Odell Beckham Jr., okay. Best Linebacker, nobody on our team. Defensive Back, Jalen Mills up there. He's number 7. That's not bad. And I don't know about that since you can't fucking kick a field goal. But whatever. Fair enough. Alright, guys. Let's sim this wildcard week, because, we boss. Oh, wait. Big injury decision. Doctors have cleared Jordan Hicks. Doctors have cleared Michael Kendricks. You know, we all need you to just man up. So you're playing through it. You're playing through it. Advance the week. Does anyone? I know I had like 201 comments. So sure, why not? We're at 219. If you guys can keep up the math, that's fine. We need, hold on. So we're at 219 to 600. Do the math. 600 minus 219. That's how many we need. Alright, so they were fully recovered anyway, so that's banging. And we are playing the Giants, who we just had a very close game with in the last stream. We won 33-30. Take a look at the playoff schedule. Divisional, you got the Chargers going to Miami. Wow, the Patriots didn't even make it. Patriots lost to Houston 31-23. Wow. OBJ torched me in the last game. Alright, so we got the Chargers at the Dolphins, the Giants at the Eagles, Texans at the Raiders, and the Seahawks at the Falcons. You hope I don't lose? Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. No more stupid mistakes. We got our starters in. We're gonna kill it. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna do the Super Bowl if I make it. I'm gonna do the Super Bowl. If I don't rage quit, I'll do the Super Bowl in a separate stream after this one. That's how this is gonna go. I feel many of these are in my future. Me and Zimmerman talked about that, Mary. We both agreed that it was a 4.5 out of 10 star show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Giants going up against the Eagles.
There's your NFC playoff bracket. Seattle, Atlanta. Atlanta trying to get back to the NFC Championship game.
Guys in the booth. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Coming up, an important
pre-show, bro. I didn't watch the pre-show. Let me ask, was it as empty as I'm hearing?
Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's
dude,
funny, depending on
Mary,
which
sorry,
team
bro,
you
but
you say that's
the only
an
good match I
advantage.
saw
Go
was
take
the
rest,
fucking
go
main
take the
event.
week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
San Diego beats the number 1 seeded Miami Dolphins. How about that? Oh, God, look at those stats. Jesus Christ.
It's, of course, Eli Manning.
I still remember a scouting report that a former Giants GM had on
Dean
Eli
and Seth
Manning
was good.
coming out
I
of
forgot about Dean.
Mississippi.
Dean and Seth was good. I like Dean and Seth.
He has it. And we always talk about the it factor, which means they're going to play large in big moments, in key situations, and Eli Manning has always had that.
Here's Vereen. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was...
Yeah, that was BS.
They'll run again with Vereen. And
I can't believe that Orton-Rusev match, man.
He got half of what he needed.
Doing
there,
Rusev
2
dirty.
yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. So here's the start.
Can't even call it a match. And like I said earlier to Zimmerman, I was highly disappointed in AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. I didn't think that was a great match.
For pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's absolutely amazing catching the football.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that.
Gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now
Dude, I highly think it's because they put Shane McMahon in there, dude. Like, they used him too much.
So now here comes the Eagles offense.
They used Shane too much in the match. 34 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I can't complain with those numbers.
He didn't have as many throws or plays in college.
Alright, we're still down LeGarrette Blount. Like, he's out for the year.
Winning 2 national championships as a starting quarterback at North Dakota State.
And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Exactly. Let them do what they know how to do.
3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
That one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd.
I feel so much more pressure now that I'm undefeated and I need to win.
On play action, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. He can run for...
No! I knew that was going to happen.
The 26-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to...
There was no Zane. There was no Charlotte.
I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold.
I got you, Antonio.
The hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
Oh, JK? Oh, all right, then.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now
I'm going to take a risk here and go engage 8 on 3rd and 1. They could either score a touchdown on this, or I can stop them.
Toss play. And he'll
Okay,
wind up losing
very good.
here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
I have to admit to a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the
All right, relax, relax. You got this.
So they recover the fumble, but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
8 yards on the pick up there, and it moves the sticks. And the offense line.
All right, I like that. I'll take that.
Throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
There goes Sproles.
Almost a tendency breaker.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that leads
Count as a rush, eh? Okay, whatever.
Wentz now on first down. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be first down Eagles. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
We can talk all we want about football being a game.
Face mask. Put me at the 5, baby. Put me at the 5.
And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive
at the 8, my bad.
Blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Gotta go Mac Hollins. He's my red zone threat.
Now Wentz.
Oh, no, I'm not going Mac Hollins.
The pressure right, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he
Wendell Smallwood in the end zone.
Touchdown. Wendell Smallwood taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence...
You hold L2 and square.
Maybe the smartest guys...
You hold L2 and hit square. That is how you slide with the quarterback.
A whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We focus our attention now on the Eagles.
No problem.
Really
Took me about 2 weeks to figure that out when this first came out.
They were able to hold them just 4 plays, and they had to hit the field goal.
We saw the benefits of practice there from the defense, though, didn't we? Because most teams, when they got that type of field position that they have to start defense on, they treat it almost like what we call sudden change. You know, after a turnover or a big kick return, whatever that is, you tell the guys, listen, you got to bow up. You got to get in there. Make sure you don't give up any more than the field goal.
They bowed up all right. We'll see if they bow up again.
F you, Eli.
Fletcher Cox in there yet again. What else is new as he continues?
I was really thinking that Eagles versus Patriots would be the Super Bowl here. I can't believe the Patriots lost.
Thinking pass all the way.
No, fucker.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence you're
go down, dude. Jesus Christ.
Because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up
I know. I did sleep on Brandon Marshall.
Because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision.
Eagles just traded Matt Tobin to the Seahawks guys for a 5th round pick in the draft.
Nigel Bradham brings him down. See if they stay on the ground for second
Matt
down.
Tobin to the Seahawks for a 5th round pick.
They come out here in the
Oh, and they traded.
Manning gonna throw. Oh,
Get out of here. They also traded a 7th round pick.
Now 3rd down. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
To the Seahawks. So a 7th round pick and Matt Tobin to the Seahawks for a 5th round pick.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. A dump off to Marine.
You ain't getting that. You gonna try to kick that field goal, bro? You gonna try and kick that field goal?
That's gonna make it 4th down.
Oh, they're going for it. Going for it on 4th and 4. It's one of those things where it's too close for a punt, too far for a field goal. So they're going to try and get these 4 yards.
Manning to throw for it on 4th.
And of course they get Odell Beckham. Why wouldn't they?
And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
What are you doing, Doug? What are you doing, bro?
Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination.
What's going on? What is up? Thank you for tuning in. We are in the divisional round of the playoffs. We are 16-0.
OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Jason Peters never stays healthy. That's what's scary. Jason Peters never stays healthy. Lane Johnson I'm not too worried about.
Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true form.
And I don't know about Vaitai. I have no idea if he's hurt or not.
That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
I don't like too many trades happening. I wasn't a fan of the Peters trade, or not the Peters, the Matthews trade, even though we did need a cornerback. I didn't like giving up that 3rd round pick though.
That's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate.
Didn't really appreciate that.
He just had to chuck it away. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to.
Oh, they faked it. What are they doing? What are you doing?
But clearly that was a design play.
I definitely think that's the next match at No Mercy, Murray. Braun versus Lesnar.
Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through?
Damn, Giants trying to pull out all the stops here.
If he's an actual running back instead of the holder, yeah, I thought the same thing.
Here's a handoff to Sproles to start the drive. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again.
You never know, though, Jared.
Punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
They do weird shit.
To throw. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 to start things out.
Here we go now.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Nice.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork.
I wasn't sure about that play because, you know, receivers like to fall down when they catch it on the screen play. Oh, nowhere. Nowhere.
And sometimes it can break big.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you got to count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle,
I didn't know he got rolled up in that first game.
He's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not.
Roll-ups are usually pretty bad when it's offensive linemen. Yo, Zimmerman, knock it off.
Wentz now to throw. It's caught on the right side.
Oh, and we got that flag. If these refs are going to flag them, all right. All right, I'll take it.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. Wentz now on 1st down.
Nope. Don't know why I did it. Okay, cool. You dropped it. All right.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell, sell, sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks and then they move out and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying
Why
to
are you doing that? Stop it.
The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to the running back, and when you get one set perfectly, You have to catch the ball, and that didn't happen on that play.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them.
Ooh, he caught it.
Against man and zone or
Ooh,
against man,
I don't know.
running away from someone,
Again, I thought he was out, but all right, I'll take it.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Very questionable, Mary. I agree. Very questionable.
The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space.
All right, let's see if we can't go Matt Collins again. Or try it again. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ooh! That was risky.
Their dangerous wide receiver. A 5-yard touchdown.
That was risky.
And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
That was a big touchdown.
Hands in the end zone for the score. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
Right, he's not, and it looked like he stepped out before the catch. I thought I was getting penalized.
The 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here.
Brandon Marshall's going to be a problem in real life, in this game.
That was a nice completion on an out route. And those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And he's got the open man. It's
Brandon Marshall again.
It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Giants are going to get a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. A well-thrown ball.
Covering. Oh, nice job, Derek Barnett. Covering Brandon Marshall and Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be so shitty. And then that even opens it up for Sterling Shepard. Like, they got weapons.
Right, both sides. Control that, you're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit
oh, man, again, Brandon Marshall.
He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
Let me see that one more time.
Show that again, coach. Look how my legs kept churning. I just kept moving, and he did to the tune of a big game.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run here with Vereen.
He fumbled it.
And Vereen, sure-handed as he is, he lost the football. And they have the football and will take
huge. It was huge turnover.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits.
Nigel Bradham picking it up and forcing it.
We get a look now at the Giants.
Run that clock, yeah, right. Ain't running that clock. We don't run that clock here.
They were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's
oh, you got to be shitting me.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Often on fumbles,
Darren,
look at the guy who caught
bro,
up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
What are you doing?
Not a problem at all, my man.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm not gonna tip it.
Karma.
Doff my cap to him.
I've been good.
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Here's
unreal.
The Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to a atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly didn't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Caught left side, it's Beckham. It's an
These receivers giving me issues. I like it. I like it.
Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Took a shot, but fuck.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to
best team
back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Patriots.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd.
It's an easy pick, but I mean, Brady, Gronk, Cooks, Edelman.
Was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
The plethora of running backs that they have.
He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, it's a safe pick.
Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here.
But I mean, if I had to go outside the box.
2 of the 3 in that area, what do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them.
The outside the box pick.
And if you're going to throw it, something quick,
Atlanta.
get it out of your
I mean,
hands in a
that's
hurry.
not really outside the box either because they went to the Super Bowl, but.
So they're back at the 7.
You know, Atlanta's going to be in it. Patriots are going to be in it. I think we're going to be surprisingly, like, better than a lot of people thought. Tampa could be a good one. I also like Tennessee in a way.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Melvin Gordon's going to kill it this year. Hopefully he's recovered from that injury he suffered last year. I hold that injury responsible for the fact that I did not win my fantasy championship last year.
Should be a fairly easy one here. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So that's their 3rd trip to the red zone, but all they have to show so far is 2 field goals.
Tough sledding in this game for the offense. They get to the red zone. Normally you count on a minimum of 3 points in each red zone trip. Not so far in this game.
Saints or Raiders, good picks.
And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
Bengals don't make the playoffs.
Someone got lucky.
No.
Because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah,
A.J. Green can't do it by himself. Raiders are going to be good. It's going to be tight in the NFC East. I think Giants, Cowboys, and Eagles are all going to be neck and neck and neck.
On 1st down, Wentz. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey.
This is one of the reasons why the Eagles are going to be in it. Alshon Jeffrey.
A gain of 39 that time.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability.
If he can stay healthy, Jeffrey will be
between winning and losing and changing field position.
Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route.
will be banging.
A good pickup there. 8 yards.
Mixon's a rookie. I mean, I don't know about Ross, but Mixon, like, we don't know what he can do. I hope he does well. I drafted him. But, you know, you never know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
9-7 will not be enough to get to the playoffs with the Cowboys and the Giants.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And that is going to skip out of bounds.
It's fine.
So a break there for
The
sure.
Eagles 11-5. That may be
at the 5-yard line.
too nice.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and
I'm thinking
feel
like,
the sigh of
I guess
relief
10-6,
all the way
really.
up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession.
I don't know why I ran it up the middle with
Well, the
Sproles.
Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This is taken at his 4.
I think Steelers are going to be good, too.
They'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back.
Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They stick on the ground. Again, it's Vereen. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. On the run, here's Vereen. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
All right, we're going to try and get some more points on the board. Why not? 21 seconds. Why not?
Here's Brad Wing now. On for his second punt. He'd take
I don't think I'm going to do it.
First.
Probably was going to turn it over. But you never know.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
All right. Hey, 14 seconds.
And hit the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles.
Ooh, fucker. God damn. I ain't even going to try.
The play goes for 19 yards. Gives
So
him a new
close.
set of downs.
Oh, so fucking close.
So we've come upon halftime.
All right, halftime, we're up by 11.
Halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the 3rd
Getting the
quarter
ball
of
back.
action
All right.
already.
No harm done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire
All right, Sproles doing some work today. I do think the Eagles can beat the Chiefs.
In the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see.
Good point there, Jared.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That first half of the schedule is fucking tough.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
I think it's the first half.
It's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Wentz now on 1st down.
He dropped it, the
Couldn't
bitch.
quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now.
But also, the Chiefs don't have Carson Wentz.
Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Just saying.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
Dana,
zone,
I've texted you.
sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
I've texted you, Dana, and you did not answer me, woman.
Executed it to perfection.
Oh, wait, did you? Oh, you did. I'm sorry. One sec, guys. And you gave me an eye roll emoji. What's up with that?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across
Rude.
midfield and inside the 45. Give them 11 yards that time and a new
I know you did. Your comments are delayed. I got it. I got the text. I know, Zimmerman. I'm being a terrible fiance right
Maybe
now.
even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponent.
No, Arrowhead is a very tough place to play.
On that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle.
It's definitely winnable, but I mean, I can see where you're coming from. Chiefs defense, pretty good. Oh my God, my back.
Back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because
Dana, don't be mad. Don't be mad, Dana.
When he gets his drop back completed.
Dana,
But when you have that
don't be mad.
height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take
I just got that
and
text
just
message.
fire
I didn't
into
even
the
hear
top,
you text
which
me.
saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space.
Dana,
And he slides to avoid the hit. Call it a gain of 10.
Don't
and they
air.
pick up the first.
Dana,
We just saw a nice example of why teams often
Don't turn
bring in
on me.
baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key
Dana.
situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't
Dana
get
Carroll
hurt.
does
He did
scare me
exactly
far more
that
than
on that
any
play. A perfect slide
player
to
in the
avoid the
NFL.
big hit and pick up a first down.
you do not want to be in that doghouse.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Dana, knock it off. There are kids watching
And it'll
this.
be a Philadelphia first down.
They don't even know what that
10 now
means.
For the offensive group. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good pass.
Torrey Smith from 13 yards out. And the Eagles
Guys, stop
add
it.
6 to their lead.
It's rude.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
I don't even know what that
Speed
means,
limits out there,
Dana. I don't even know what that
and
means, so
off he
joke's on
went.
you.
Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
All right, we're looking good here. 24-6.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send
Looking
it
to host
wide.
that NFC Championship game, yo.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Dana,
Now we take
enough
a
with the
glance at
emojis.
offense as they work
Are you smoking
their
a
way
cigarette?
back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to
Oh, suck a dick.
And taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the second.
Zimmerman, it's looking like, I mean, if I go to the Super Bowl, it's looking like your Raiders
He came in off the edge so quickly there.
might be going
because that's
to the
exactly
Super Bowl.
what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And he's just
Don't
gonna
huff
get
at
rid
me,
of this
Dana.
thing to no one here.
Airing
He
our
throws it
personal
away.
business on
And now it's third.
air.
Looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't
Love
there.
you, Dana.
Manning now to throw. He's
Double
gonna
coverage.
block it.
Oh.
Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And they will set up shop at their
I just did text you, so what's up? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I just texted you, so what's up?
His defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
I'm going to be actually all type of, like, cute and mushy, too, because you hate that.
They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Second and 3. Wentz's not having a bad game. Had that one fumble, but it's all right. Oh my God, Sproles.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating.
Sproles is taking a beating here.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Wentz now on first down.
I'm killing it with Alshon. Oh my goodness. Alshon Jeffrey in that slant though.
Number 17. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Wentz to throw on second down. Over the middle to
Torrey Smith in the end zone again. Ew. Guys. See if you can't read this. I don't think you can.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat. This one continues to go.
Can't read that. Anyway, Dallas Cowboys news liked on Twitter. My last stream.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Something Dallas Cowboys related liked my shit.
There on that drive. The result, Philadelphia.
They will not like what had happened.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
I know, Jared. That's weird.
About turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing
don't like my stream.
They're losing here in the third.
I mean, usually I appreciate the like, but come on, bro.
Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because
I don't know, man. They're down 31-6, a minute and a half left in the third. So I think it's about time they think about abandoning the run game.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
they're doing fine through the air, except for that play.
It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was
I kind of like the like. What's going on, Gavin Evans? Thanks for thanks for stopping by. NFC divisional playoff game right here. Oh, thank you so much. If you want, I can throw you a sub as well. If you have something for me to sub to.
Sproles, the return. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I mean, let's try and put this game away, guys. Let's try and put this divisional playoff game away.
Now,
I'm taking pride in this.
Then they come out here. Defensively, when you played, did you like being out there defensively?
You like genitalia? Hey, good for you, buddy. That's not a bad thing.
Into the flow of the game, because sometimes when you sat around, you liked it when your offense gave you a long drive, but it made it a little bit tougher to get out on the field.
Well, it's the second drive here. We'll see how they respond.
Torrey Smith killing it for me in this one.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well Great working relationship with the guy throwing
Hey,
the
man.
ball, and they keep making
Nut
the
sack's a
connection.
nut sack. $20 is $20.
And it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive
My
game.
thoughts exactly, Jared.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That was down. He was down. That was down. He was totally down.
40-yard line.
He was down.
We have seen this before.
He was down.
And we know coaches
Totally
preach
down.
about this and work on it all the time.
You were down,
Catch
bro.
the ball,
Don't even sweat
you
it,
know
bro.
there's gonna be
You
some
were down.
traffic somewhere. They've got to put
Totally
it
down.
away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
Damn right it's overturned.
Really nice starting field position.
Try
here
to
for the
stop my
offensive
momentum.
unit. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Throwing on first is Wentz. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Passing all over the Giants. Brandon Marshall, Odell Beckham Jr., they've been quiet recently.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And it's second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Wentz.
Oh, hold on,
Dropped
bitch.
it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab
Was
the
that
3
4
whenever you
touchdown
can.
game right now?
Now it's Sturgis converted on the field goal. Now he'll send this one away on the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Brandon Marshall's killing me. It's not showing on the scoreboard, though, and that's all that matters.
Casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Manning now on first down. A dump off to Marine. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Manning throwing on second down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
We are finishing up year 1 of this franchise mode in Madden 17 in preparation for Madden 18's release tonight. Super duper excited about that.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And make sure you like all my other videos I do. I've done The Wolf Among Us. I just finished Heavy Rain.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have
A couple
to
other
do,
ones up there.
because
Friday the
I just
13th,
saw
of
the
course.
coach the other day,
Our
and he
most
said,
popular
"Look,
game.
it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that."
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed
It's all right.
better.
It's all right,
Because they had
guys.
two previous drives that
It's all right,
ended in field
fans.
goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right?
Not
That
good.
you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On second down, here's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mac
He's
Hollins.
gonna get this
Mac
inside
frickin'
the 30.
Hollins.
They got 18
Beast.
yards out of that one, and it gets him a new
Just
second
a
down.
fucking beast.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way.
Oh,
ran to the
no.
football,
We're losing. We're
and
going
caused a nice
backwards.
play for lost yardage.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. So completion on second down, that brings up third.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
All right, you gained a
2
yard,
yards is all
whatever.
they get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get
See
the
if
ball back
they're
to our
just
own
playing for
offense?
pride right
Is it more
now.
pressure? Is it more zone?
We got the
What do
NFC
they have to do
Championship
to
game
get
coming up
figure that out
next.
themselves?
We'll see if
It's
they
either
can
going to
figure
be
it out right
Atlanta
here.
or Seattle.
Seeing nowhere to
Probably
throw,
Atlanta.
takes this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, and he's injured. Jordan Hicks knocking the shit out of Sterling Shepard.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, he gets attended to.
Oh, they ain't even going for it. It's
Here's
4th and
Brad
2.
Wing
They know
now.
it's over.
He's been terrific so far.
That's what happens when the number 6 seed faces the number 1 seed, bro. Broadcast notes on notes, giving me the like on Twitter. Appreciate the love. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Toph. Thank you, whoever runs broadcast notes on notes.
Defense getting ready to go here. And 3 points surrendered on the last drive against them. They bent a little bit, but they didn't break.
I like that. And that's not always wrong. We run into a lot of coordinators that talk about, well, if I give up 3 points, my whole day's ruined. Actually, it's not. Just giving up field goals usually gives your team a chance to win if you're playing good defense.
That's what's up, Jared.
Wins to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. Time for a break.
Torrey Smith, man. Torrey Smith.
After this.
Wonder how he's gonna do this year.
And let's see what they've come up with.
He's an interesting little piece to the Eagles' puzzle.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Darren Sproles, I swear to God, bro.
But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was in Philadelphia.
It's all right. I'm not on Twitter much. I'm much more of a Facebook and Snapchat type of dude.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Wins to throw.
Oh,
Forced out to his left.
fucking Ertz was open for a minute.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how
honestly,
Snapchat
is
become in the NFL.
And not just
Snapchat should frighten you. I don't even like it half the time.
Run to the football at all times. How about never giving up
But you know, it's a
and
way to
pursuing all
communicate
way
with the
across
people.
field.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
But you know, I
3rd down, still 14 yards left.
gotta show some love for my fans, you know.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Let's have some
and they
fun.
rallied and made the tackle.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They pass up the throw, fake it. It doesn't work.
And sometimes pride wins.
He ain't a
doesn't it?
bad-looking guy.
Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping.
And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into
terrible
the score
throw.
sheet, but they count big for moving the ball. and
What's up?
stretching
How about
the field.
that?
Really
Divisional
nice
playoff
tackle.
game, and we put a whooping on a divisional rival. That's what I like to see. That's what I like
Well, partner, I
to
think the
see.
defensive fellas got
We will
the
be
memo,
hosting the NFC
and they
Championship
decided to
game.
cover him on
Will
that
it be
play.
against the Falcons? Will it be against the Seahawks? Who the fuck
Yeah, when you've had
knows?
that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
All right, guys. Not a bad game there. Carson Wentz doing his thing. I like it. All right. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? So we're going to play the NFC Championship game in this stream. And then We'll end this stream and we'll come right back with the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. If we make it to the Super Bowl. Ooh, the Seahawks. Okay. Let's see what happened with Atlanta there. So we got the Chargers and Raiders, AFC West rivalry. Seahawks, Eagles. What happened? San Diego whooped on Miami. We whooped on the Giants. Oakland squeaks out a victory over Houston. And the Seahawks in a shootout with Atlanta. Alright, we're not going to waste any time. We know the job. Beat the Seahawks. Let's go. Wait. Real quick. Anyone injured on the Seahawks? Nobody important. Alright. Let's do it. Here we go. NFC Championship game, the Seattle Seahawks, Philadelphia Eagles. Winner takes on either the Raiders or the Chargers. We are 16-0. We are now 17-0. We're 2 wins away. I'm excited. Hopefully it's not snowing or raining or anything like that. I hate weathered games.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup.
Everything is on the line. Everything is on the line, guys. Everything.
One in Philly. We're off to Lincoln Financial Field to say hello to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It is a snowy and blustery
God damn it,
day
snowing.
in the city of brotherly love as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, it's a battle
Ooh,
to represent the
Asuka
NFC
suffered a
in this
broken
year's
collarbone.
Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings.
All right,
in this
guys,
one.
here we go.
Every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship,
And the Raiders are going to the Super Bowl. So we are looking for a Super Bowl 15 rematch. Let's see if we can't get it. We handled the Giants pretty confidently, I guess is the word.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Nice play fake. It faked me out.
He hits Jermaine Curse. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Finding time.
Oh, man, they are passing all over the place. Passing all over the place.
Across the 40. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Thank you so much, Blake Bryan. You're in for a treat. Oh. Huge. Huge. What a turnover to start. Michael Kendricks blasting Jermaine Kearse.
But they were making a few yards along the way, and now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines.
All right, here we go, guys. First offensive drive. We're not too good in weather games. We are in the NFC Championship game. Winner will take on the Raiders.
Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one.
No, not what I wanted. Jeffrey, oh my God, what are you trying to do, Ertz? Eat some ass? Oh. Hit the wrong button there.
After the incomplete pass.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Ertz. Come on, Ertz. That's your man. Can't capitalize on the turnover. That's not good.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now it's Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
We are anticipating the release of Madden 18 tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
2nd and 8.
On second down,
Eddie Lacy ain't going anywhere. Come on, fat ass.
Fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's get this stop.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Come on.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense?
You guys got to knock that shit off.
And put him on the ground.
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either. I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford.
Come on.
And plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him.
Eddie Lacy's not that invasive anymore.
Comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good.
Come on. What are you doing? Let's go, guys. Come on.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot and make sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
On first down, Wilson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to the ground, it's Lacy. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple.
I will not be playing anyone today, but possibly tomorrow I will be on playing everybody that wants to play. Thank you very much, Julius Valentine. I like that name. We need to get this shit going. Come on. They will not get 6 yards. No 6 yards.
Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back.
God damn it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Eddie Lacy, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Total yards, -8.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Caught right side.
Come on.
Jeffrey. And he'll be brought
Gotta
down
break
right
that
at
shit.
the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
I don't know what the... Oh, my God.
Torrey Smith. And they get him
I
down,
thought
but
that was
takes it
picked.
across the 40-yard line.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch.
I
How about
cannot
the big
do that
guys up
again.
front
It
buying
created
that
some
time.
time.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen. It turned into a really nice play.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And
Running
it'll be
game is
2nd
suffering.
down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I
Take
like
it.
what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's
Oh,
going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. It's a sneak. It's Wentz.
not risking
Only 3 down
anything
to pick up,
else.
but that's enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Mac Hollins, baby.
But not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. And now the passing game here. Back live
All right.
with Charles Davis. I'm
Can't
Brandon
mess
Gaudin.
this
It's the
up.
Eagles with the ball
Let's
here to begin quarter
go.
number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Can't mess it up. We're not going to mess it up. We're going to score.
Throwing now is Wentz. Screen pass. to
We're messing up.
Sproles.
We're messing up.
And this play doesn't
We're messing
go
up.
anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We are messing up.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
I bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Flushed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown.
That's what's up.
Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
All right, all
It's
right.
good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off.
He fucked me up there.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure
Cannot believe Eddie Lacy
has
26 yards against me.
Having scored the last
That's
time
terrible.
out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
Oh, took
Really
a
well
shot.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On the ground, this is Lacy. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play.
Gets back to the line. All right, all right. He is 9 for 9, 92 yards. We need to stop that.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Michael Kendricks, there you go, buddy. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's go. Come on.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs.
Let's get this crowd into it.
You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Fumble. Pick it up. Pick it up.
It's out, fumble. And they're going to set up shop at the 32.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing?
All right.
A million things
Let's
going on,
capitalize.
but the
That's their
biggest one,
2nd turnover.
hold on to the ball.
We didn't capitalize on the first one. Let's capitalize on this one.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Of course, wide open, and it's going to get brought back.
Into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Come on, Chance.
So there you go.
Just took points off the board there, man.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up 1st downs.
To throw, it's Wentz. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, Darren Sproles, baby.
Into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Big run.
Darren Sproles, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Right up the middle there. Well, not up the middle, but right. He got through the hole. He got through the hole.
For 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. Now, after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's get that same type of defensive performance. I always have trouble with the Seahawks.
And last time, not only the
playing them.
but that turned
I mean, they're
into
good.
6 points.
I guess that's why. But
We always hear about empty possessions.
oh my God, like seriously.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll run it with Lacey.
I will not have Eddie Lacy run all over me. He is, though.
44-yard line.
This is
3
insanity.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and ball. You control the clock because you have the ball and they
Yeah, you dropped that. I didn't like that though. He was open. He was way too open.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary.
All right, big stop here. Big stop here.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh, you fucker.
They find some open field here.
Oh my God.
Into space. And he'll be
I hope you're
taken
injured.
down, but not before getting
What's
this
going on,
inside
Taxa TV?
the 30. So
I
very
hope
solid
Russell
gain
Wilson's
of
injured,
27.
but he's not.
So after that big play,
Motherfucker.
let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
That was terrible.
Well, they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls.
Oh my God,
He's gonna
dude.
bring this
Just
one
bring him the fuck down.
Right about the 20-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. So they're operating in the red zone.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's third and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on.
Yeah, all right.
Want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
That's what you get for running on third down.
Someone, and in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On comes Josh Brown for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Brown able to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going.
Take that field.
To the end zone.
Take that field position. There you go.
And out of bounds there on the kick.
Some good field position.
Left side. Wentz now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play. Trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this.
Oh, I hope this works.
All through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to have the first
all right.
down at about the 38.
Just pick away at it. Just pick away at it.
That's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Where is everybody?
It looks like a loss of right around.
Holy fuck.
First down to set him back on second.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover.
Is that holding?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Nice.
And you as a
All right,
defender
that's
know that
huge.
The referees are watching this closely, defensive holder.
They watch it awfully closely. I sure wish they'd let it be 5.5 yards like they do for the offensive guys. But in this case, they were strict with the rule.
On first down, Wentz. And this one complete to Smith. And the stop here
Call
will
a
come
timeout.
at the 38-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Green 39! Green 39! Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming after you.
Wentz to throw on second down.
Get out of the way.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down now after the pass completion.
Hey, boys, got 4. 4 down. Now that's
Now Wentz again. And incomplete there. A nice hit.
Oh, who's hurt?
Free and brings up third
Bobby
down.
Wagner's hurt. Okay. Okay. Take that. Trying to convert this. What can I do to convert this?
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Nobody.
And that
Nobody
is
open.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
I'm not even using the hit stick. I'm just hitting square. I don't know if that's the new hit stick or whatnot, but... Alright, let's just not give up a big play with 9 seconds left in the half.
They begin the drive with Lacey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Eagles have done good work to force turnovers, but it hasn't given them control of this game.
Yeah, we
The
haven't
Seahawks,
we
though,
haven't
in order to
capitalized.
move on, they'll have to clean up their game in the second half. All right, let's
Take a look at the
some
highlights,
of the
guys, and
highlights
I'll
from
be
the
right
first
back.
half. Go to early in the first. Wilson's going to complete the pass, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 27. The defense would later recover a fumble and get off the field. Seahawks with possession halfway through one. Lacey's looking for room to run, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. That puts them up by a touchdown. 3rd and goal. Wentz is going to cruise off the right side, and he'll go in for the score. We're tied back up at 7. 3rd down at the 33. We're going to get a fumble here. He takes off and ends up picking up 36 yards on the play. Now after the fumble, Sproles is going to stay up the middle, and this two-play drive goes for a touchdown. Eagles is up now by 7. So that's all for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll get you back out to the field now for some more playoff action.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I guess there wasn't as many highlights as I thought. How did I do? Okay, cool.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start out on the ground with Sproles. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Defensively, the tackle.
Running is not going to really be that much of an option in this game, man.
Still, a good first down
I had the one
That's
run
what
for a
offense calls
touchdown,
staying
but
on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on
all right,
first down.
I'll take it.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
It goes as a gain of 8.
I just wish LeGarrette Blount wasn't a bitch and not
third
injured.
quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds.
Touchdown
They
here
kept the
would be
clock going.
huge.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you
Come on.
Nowhere to escape,
God
and he
damn.
goes down. Cliff Averill, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And they weren't in zone coverage. They
Jesus
were in man,
Christ,
and each
man.
man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
There you
and a
go.
defensive player
There
at
you
the
go,
other.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Alshon Jeffrey.
All right, huge.
Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 65 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But
Big
sometimes
play.
athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man.
Backyard.
I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll
So our
start
defense
at
has
the
gotten
25.
to Seattle a little bit. They have 2 fumbles, both recovered by us. It's just, it doesn't feel like I've been playing well.
They come out here in the eye. They start the drive on the ground with Lacey.
This motherfucker is ridiculous.
Now room to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish
Eddie Lacy is
running
not
the
that
football,
good anymore.
It's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends from the wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set. When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing in that.
Oh, is that a fumble or not? It's not a fumble.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack.
Defense starting to get it. Defense starting to fire up.
They go play action
Second
now.
half is where we need them to.
It's complete to Lockett.
It's all right.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's John Ryan now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like
First
the call.
punt.
I like what they were trying to do.
Second
Try and
half.
hit your receiver on the run and see if he can
Defense
pick
hasn't
it
been
up.
playing that well.
Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Well,
Give
we
him
do have
11
to
yards
turnovers,
that
so
time
maybe we have.
on the
I don't know. I'm
return.
confused
And
right
the
now.
offense will come back onto the
I have
field
a 2 touchdown
for the
lead, but I
1st and
feel
10.
so uncomfortable.
Wentz now on first down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
That was a good run, and it got
Going
to the
to
second
Ertz.
level. And what I mean by
Hopefully.
that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But at the strong safety position, they end up making the tackle. And oftentimes, we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. The veteran Brent Selleck, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. Second down following the incompletion. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Quick hitter is complete.
I don't know why I
They'll
continue to
lose
do
a
that
yard,
play.
and it brings up third.
I do it
That
too
was well
much.
defended, and as a cornerback, what you're
That's
taught
what
when you see
happens.
a
I
wide
do it too
receiver
much.
screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Oh, Matt
The left
Collins,
side
love
is
you,
complete.
bro. Love
A
you.
gain of 19 and picking up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time
This
to
is the
survey the scene,
NFC
that's what's gonna happen.
Championship
No
game.
doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
We are
he's gonna continue to
16-0,
pick them apart
17-0,
because they'll have
including
all
a
that
playoff
time to
win.
Find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go
Winner
to a
will
zone
go
blitz scheme.
to
Get a
Super
little bit
Bowl
more pressure.
to face the
Remember when Carolina
Raiders.
did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of
Literally
scheme like
just
that to
said
try and get more pressure
that I
at
hate
the passer.
doing this play, but I'm doing it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's
Give him
why
13
I
on
love
the
it.
pick up there. And the Eagles are going to have a first down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
If we could score a touchdown here, we're looking good.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
This will be
Jeffrey
caught
takes a
just
shot.
inside the 10.
Hold on to it, though.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Buying time to his left.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Even though it fell incomplete, you see the value of a mobile quarterback. Great pass rush, but he was able to get away
Third
and
and
still
goal.
try to
I
make
don't have
something
any of the
happen.
receivers I want in.
Wentz now on third and goal. Flush to his right.
Time, way too late.
Would have been a
Way
huge pick
too
in the end
late.
zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And
All right,
Sturgis
I'll
able to
take
knock
it.
through.
Just patting it on.
Now
Just
push
patting
the lead
it
up
on.
to 17.
So they get the field goal, but part of that was a 14-play drive to get the 3.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a breakdown on the defense. Something happens. In this case,
All right.
they didn't. But really
Good
ball
kickoff
control by
coverage
the
there.
offense.
Getting
They're
them to
hoping
the
that they can
14.
wear them down if they keep having drives like that. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And seeing
Make those
no
bad
options,
throws,
he
Russell.
just tosses this one away incomplete.
Now that'll bring up second down. Second down now after the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
All right, good D, good D.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly
Nice.
to the ground.
All right.
And able to find Graham.
Defense coming up big in the second half.
There winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's John Ryan now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Not really.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30.
Good return.
35
Like
yards
that.
on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Oh, Alshon, what are you doing, bro?
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down here after the
27-10.
incomplete pass.
That was a classic
37
example
seconds
of trying
left
to
in
run
the
with the
third
ball
quarter.
without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh,
He
baby.
can run for it, and he will. And avoids the contact by sliding. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Think that'll be it for the third
This will
quarter. I
probably
don't think
be
I'll
the
be able to
last
line
play
up
of
in
the
time.
quarter.
So we'll go to the fourth quarter. We're up by 17. Trying to put it away. If we go up by 24, it's looking pretty good.
The city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying
All right,
is
1st and goal.
maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
Oh, God.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Mike Bennett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first.
Not what I like to
And
see.
it's 3rd down now. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
All right.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. A dump off to Smallwood. And he is
Was even expecting that.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's huge.
Wendell Smallwood, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Wasn't expecting him to get in the end zone there.
Because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space,
But
which is
I'm
where he likes to
glad he
operate with the
did.
ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people
All
miss.
right.
Gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end
A
zone.
little less than 6 minutes. Up by 24.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away.
Looking good. Looking like a Super Bowl berth.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, he shifts past him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Nowhere, Mitch.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer,
now they're falling apart.
You're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Third and long, it's Wilson.
Oh, man, they are not making good decisions here late in the game.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things.
They're punting it away, they're not going for it.
It doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now Sproles. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Eagles take possession. They'll begin the drive with Sproles.
Oh, Darren.
Down,
fight for those yards, baby.
Enemy territory. 12 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Philadelphia first. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he fends him off. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cliff Averill in there.
You're right. Get up. Get up.
8 for him on the year. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Whatever.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Zimmerman.
Wentz.
Oh, my God. Zimmerman, your Raiders, baby. Your Raiders. Going to the Super Bowl.
They completed the screen
Just
on the
saying,
perimeter,
bro.
but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
And the kick's away.
Oh, that's a good punt.
For the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll
like
see
that
what
punt.
the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And tough starting field position here.
You don't know, man.
Got whistles and movement up front.
I've had some close games, bro. Where are we starting them at? The 3? The 4? They are not in good field position right now.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Quick handoff. That's Lane. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 4 yards. It'll be second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Now Wilson on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's third down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast, but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Hey.
Here's John
Hey,
Ryan
man,
now.
they're giving up.
He's been one of
It's
the few
right.
bright spots so far.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge
Super
6'6"
Bowl.
target that they've got.
Yeah, buddy.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up
It's
there.
looking like it,
Kind of
guys.
like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Zimmerman, I just read something that might interest me in Raw tonight.
On first down, Wentz.
Tell me if you know what I'm talking about.
It in over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around.
Just say
the bunch,
you know what I'm
especially
talking
your
about.
best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Wentz going to throw. And this is spectacular one-handed grab there. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
I am not going to give any spoilers. All I'll say, though, is that Raw may or may not be glorious tonight.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's singing.
She's on like the 5th tune at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he's just saying something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
That puts the
One after now
nail
from Sturgis.
in the coffin.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I ain't gonna let 89 go deep, dude.
On first down, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over
Blocking
and put a hit
is
on him, do they?
beautiful.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
That's no, you don't. There's a DVR.
Second
There's
and 10
DVR.
now, Wilson. Out to
Maybe
the flat.
it
That's
won't even
complete
be
to
that
his running
glorious,
back.
to be honest.
They'll lose a yard that time,
I'm just
and
saying.
that's going to lead to a third down. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Surveying the field. And
Drop that
incomplete.
ball.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
No nipples yet, dude.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Sproles, the return.
That's definitely what I
Sheds a
meant.
second man.
He's building up
That's
some momentum,
definitely what I
isn't he?
meant. What I
Nice
meant.
job on the return there, 16 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Wentz now on first down. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one.
God damn it, every time. There's a big play like this. There's holding.
10, 5, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah,
The
don't put
second
points
time
on
I
the
scored
board
a
just
touchdown,
yet.
it'd be called back.
So
You guys
holding
need
by
to
the
knock it
offense,
off.
and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage. They still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
A dump off to Smallwood. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on
to
it.
the Super
Really well
Bowl.
done. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to
Well
do
done,
exactly
guys.
what we
Well
just
done.
saw there.
Good
Pick
game.
up the
Good
first
game.
down.
GG. GG.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking deep downfield.
Mac
This is taken
Hollins,
at the 5.
just cuz.
And they are
Just
gonna
cuz.
score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Sturgis on to add the extra point.
It's all good, bro.
Oh, this
I
is
can give you a
blocked. Now it's scoop and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
The comeback has begun.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. And this looks to probably be the final play.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
How do you not catch that?
Incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Eagles,
Partner, there's
Raiders.
something special about a game in the snow.
Super
Just
Bowl
always
50
fun
something.
in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got
Super Bowl. Super Bowl. It's about time. It's about time. Eagles, Raiders. Shit. Shit kicking time. It's going to be a dogfight. Alright. Let's advance some weeks here. Okay, and we'll advance that week. Alright, Super Bowl 51. I can't get him off of IR. Alright, well guys, we're going to end this stream, and then we'll come right back, and we will play Super Bowl 51 Eagles Raiders It's going to be a great, great game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this extra long Madden episode. We went from the OT period against Dallas to go 16-0. We've beat up on the Giants in the divisional playoff. We beat up on the Seahawks in the NFC Championship game. Raiders are next. Guys, stick around. Stay tuned. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And thank you, nudes. And we will be right back.